Hello, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, everyone.
So we've now left Albufeira, which we really enjoyed it there. Had such a lovely 5 days.
Perfect 5 nights, wasn't it?
If you haven't seen that vlog, go back to the one before and have a look because we had so much fun. But we are now at a place that has been recommended, and we're at Fuseta.
Yes, it's a small little fishing village.
And it was recommended by Nikki and Billy on the road again. So thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Although it was a little bit tight getting in on some of these pitches, but we managed it with our van. I
think what it is, we've come in a higher season, so we're just out of season and it's still quite busy. There is a lot of people that are on here full time, but there is a lot of decent sized pitches.
There is.
It's just navigating some trees and maybe the odd post, and the roads are quite thin. That's
yeah. And most of the pitches, being the time of year, it's just because they're taken up. So I think this site will be full by the time this evening comes. So.
Yeah, we're on Sunday, so it's a good job we didn't come over the weekend, I reckon.
Yes, I reckon it would have been packed.
So I'll show you where we are, and then we can show you a little bit around the area. So this is our pitch. We had to pick the end one because the other options we had we either couldn't get into because we were too tight, or there was a big tree. There was one this size, but had a big tree in the middle, and it was a bit difficult we couldn't have had the door open really, or the carpet out like that. But yeah, it's quite a nice site.
You do get some cards, and these cards you've got to basically show the security to get back on the site. You do get one to hang in your window as well. The pay scale on this is different for the different size pitches. They are numbered in the size they should be, so you can get a big pitch. But you pay on leaving this site between 8 and 12 on the day you're departing.
And then it's per person, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, so you pay per person, per child, per animal, and then you pay per pitch.
First time ever we've been parked next to a digger or some kind of plant machinery.
At least it fits in that spot.
Yeah, I think they're doing some work over there, but because it's Sunday, they're not doing it.
Be careful doing that, especially with these ones when they self-lock. I'll just shut the door then, but forgot the keys. What I have noticed though, if you unlock it from the inside after it's self-locked, and then it should be okay, but I'll never trust it and always carry my keys on the outside.
Yeah, sometimes I'm still in the van and he's got the keys in his pocket doing something, and the van's just locking itself because he's knocking the lock with the keys. Where we are parked, just over the road, is a toilet block.
So I think this is, well, it's got number 1 on it. It must be toilet block number 1. I think there's 3.
Oh, okay.
So there's the ladies.
The gentleman's on the other side, is it?
Yeah. Oh, look, you can even, there's an access point there.
They do have some washing machines and pot wash area around the back of them toilets, just that there was people using them, so couldn't really show you at this point.
I noticed around there as well, there's clotheslines. Now, when I was looking into the manual, there's a lot of campsites, a lot of people put lines up between trees, and they state you're not allowed to do that here. So I'm assuming they've put an area around there with actual clotheslines if you need to hang your stuff out.
As you can see, there are some decent sized pitches. I suppose that's why he charges depending on what size pitch you get. So
it is a good site. It is, you know, and you just got to expect this in Europe. It's a little bit different from how campsites are in the UK if you've never travelled across. Just go with it, you know.
We haven't had as many trees as we've had last time. There'll been a problem, have we? I think this is the first one since all the stops we've been on where we've had trouble with trees.
Usually that's Spain, but you get trouble with trees all the time.
This is the reception area and a bar and restaurant just here.
Yeah, it looks like it's quite an active bar.
And yeah, so this is where you come into that. It's quite a thin entrance. So when you come out of the site, which is just there, and you just cross over and you're onto the beachfront.
Yeah, wow.
Waterfront.
You've got people out on the beach over there, which we'll show in a minute, but if we go looking forward, what the hell is that out there?
I did see that on Google Maps as like a point of interest with a camera symbol on it. I think you can get out to it, I think.
Oh, this is nice. Well done, Nikki and Billy. This is nice. It's nice and peaceful and quiet, even though it's still got, you know, a vibe and an atmosphere. It's just not, some of the places can get a bit overrun with people, where this is a bit more relaxed. Lovely relaxed atmosphere.
Well, that's our view at the moment. We've got like a kids' play area just over there.
Yeah.
A few boats moored up.
There's a bridge, so we'll take you over the bridge, I think.
Keep finding these gym equipment pieces like placed everywhere, don't we?
They do, don't they? They do. It's all body weight stuff, I think.
Yeah, I've not seen you on it yet.
No. Although I might try the wax on, wax off, shall I? What exercise is that then? Is that more shoulders?
Shoulders, biceps, triceps, delts.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about the view, babe. Look at me. I found my exercise machine.
Only because you can sit down.
I've never seen one of these before. Not much resistance on it. Look at
Depends
that.
how long you sat
have you
there
ever,
for.
Have you ever, has anyone, unless you've been here, ever seen one of these? A park bench with a cycle pedal, I suppose.
There's actually two, so they're expecting two people to sit there.
I'm doing
and do
all the
it.
work again. It just looks like a spur, a mound of sand dumped there.
It is a squeaky bridge there.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, a squeaky dog. I wouldn't want to fall into this bit, but
Just make sure you don't have a drink and then try and come across here then. That could be dangerous.
This is nice though. It's a bit different.
Then there's a plane. Oh, what's it say? Albufeira.
It's a lovely beach, isn't it? Look how they put all this carpet down, look. So you can walk on it.
Yeah.
Usually it's wood, isn't it? But they put just carpet. Just come out to this bit and we've walked past this restaurant, café. But right on the corner of this bit here, on this spur, and then it sort of comes down again and you've got all these boats moored up.
There's a little lighthouse down there as well at the end.
At the end,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a marker, and you've got a
Oh, is
marker
it?
on the other side, so you've got port and starboard markers coming in, which I'm assuming is like going to be a harbour, marina or something, a port.
I think it's called a harbour.
It's a harbour, is it?
Yeah.
But they've got all these boats moored up here. And it looks like there's cars and stuff over on that spur of land as well. And at the end of it, you've got people fishing. So we have just seen the ferry boat. It does take you out to an island apparently, looking at it over there. But yeah, very nice so far. Tranquil. Obviously these are the paid sunbeds and shades. Not sure how much they are.
It's a traditional fishing harbour. That's why they're all fishing boats, and that's why it's not a marina.
Right, so it is a fishing harbour. Funny that we was talking to one of the taxi drivers, and he knew a lot about some of the areas we were travelling to, and he said they're very nice. And he said the people that live in here still traditionally just live off seafood, or live from the sea.
The locals
locals,
of seafood. Yeah, they don't get it from anywhere else. It's from here.
It's all from here because it's still a working fishing harbour. So it's really nice to see.
I'm going to find out about that ferry and see if we can get on it. It's just gone out. I don't know what there is to see. I don't think there's that much, but apparently it's worth going and visiting it.
Well, then let's see if we can visit it. Plenty of parking down here. I believe if you look on search sites or Park for Night, probably you'll find down here you can have a park up. But you'll be amongst the cars. We've got a very big variety of different boats.
Must be a lot of fish that they catch then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably all different types, isn't it? Probably shellfish and stuff like that as well.
Not just cod and haddock then.
Not just cod and haddock. I don't know, might be. So this is the variety of boat trips. So you've got all different ones here and different prices. So you can do the 4 islands, 3 stops, an hour tour, 4-hour tour.
Yeah, they do dolphin watching as well.
Yeah, but looking at that map there, you can see all the places it'll stop and where it'll go round.
There's the ferry boat.
There it is, yeah. It's just turning in now. So it's coming in just behind these here. We're going to see if we can get a price, see if we can get on it. Another bar. So there's a few bars dotted around, which is very nice. And right in front, that ferry boat's just pulled in.
I don't know if you have to pre-book it or you can just pay on the
It looks like you can rent a boat if you wanted to. Looking at this sign here, yeah, you can rent a boat. That'd be quite cool.
What did you say? You can't get it from there?
So the ferry boats behind us, they go out to the island every 15 minutes. So 15 minutes out, 15 minutes to come back. And I'm not sure on the price yet. We're going to have a little look, but it's sent me over the road to the end house, building, or whatever it is, shed. And we're going to look at getting the tickets there. Well, we've done it. 2 tickets. You don't need to scan that QR code. It will do nothing for you. But for us, it's going to get us on a ferry trip.
That one's nearly full, so we're going to leave that one and catch the next one. How much did you say it was, Lee?
So it was €4.60 for 2 adults return, I hope. Otherwise, we're stuck on an island.
That guy's just... Oh, he was just about to leave.
He brought it back in for him.
There's Lucky. Yeah, looks pretty packed, doesn't it?
It does. Wonder if it's every trip it's like that.
Dolphin trip's just coming in over there.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep. And as quick as that, the next one is coming in. So
okay.
We can get on that one.
Let's go. Where are we going? On this one?
And we're first on. That's where I waited.
Ooh.
Go to the back somewhere.
Ooh. Back in corner.
Yeah, that'll do.
What corner would you like, my dear?
That far one there.
Okay. There you go. You finally got your boat trip.
It's only for 10 minutes.
Look at that over there. They've got kite surfing, I think. Or it's just a kite.
We have no idea exactly where we're going or what to do when we get there. But that last boat was cram-packed, so there's got to be something interesting on it.
Yeah, and this was the recommendation from the taxi driver. So sometimes it's worth getting a taxi somewhere because you get recommendations of certain things in the area, and he recommended us get the boat and go over to the island. So that's what we're doing.
And that's our view behind us.
That's the rear view. So yeah, very good. Well, this ain't bad for a one-night stop, is it? We're getting to go to an island, bit of island hopping, getting a look around this beautiful village. Not bad for one night. It's actually a really fun looking waterway.
Yeah.
All the little different areas you can go to. Taxi tours to different parts of the islands.
So actually, even though it was hard for me to film because of all the children on the beach, close up, you won't be able to tell that from this distance, so you can see the beach now. Oh, we're being followed.
Oh yeah, looks a bit faster than what we're up.
Still no idea what that building is in the middle of the sea, or just off the shore. If you've been here before and you know what it is, please drop it in the comments for us, because we'd love to know.
Yeah, I've got a feeling what it might be, but I'll let the comments roll in and see if I'm right.
And there is a cafe bar up there, I believe. Go and have a look. And there's one of the ferries going back. Guess you don't need a ticket at this side then.
Huh? What's that?
A ticket, you don't need it to get off this
No,
side.
because they know there's no way back.
Ah, right, okay.
Well, unless you swim.
I think the last one back this time of year, September, is probably around about 8 o'clock-ish, no later. I think it's slightly earlier in high season as well. I don't know why that is. So that's where we just got off the ferry.
Look at that, you can get a good picture now of actually Fuseta.
Yeah.
And all the little islands that are in between this one and them.
So you can do island hopping to all them. We've decided to come to this main one, which is, I think it's like Fuseta Island or something like that.
Yeah.
And then that's like, there's a cafe bar down that end. There's an ice cream shop up there, or a snack shop, not too sure.
Well, this is a better beach, isn't it?
People come up for this then.
Yeah, for a
at
proper
that.
beach day.
Yeah, for a proper beach day. If we'd have been here for longer, we could have come down here for a beach day, couldn't we, darling? It's
We could
beautiful,
have, but I
isn't
reckon
it?
we still try and make our way down to the bar. Let's see if we can enjoy a nice drink overlooking this.
Look how beautiful this is.
Look how much more calmer the sea is now we're down this end.
It's getting closer to hitting the Mediterranean, isn't it?
It is now. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. I mean, it's probably starting to mix out there somewhere, the Atlantic and Med.
When we got off the ferry, I was wondering, where do them people go? It didn't look like they were going for a beach day, especially this time of night. I think they're all at the bar down here.
Yeah, and the bar is just down here. Look at that.
But we're going to go and get a drink now.
We'll try. So I'm going to leave Jodie down here, sit in the beach bar, overlooking that view.
So we've got a couple of ciders, Summersby's, I believe.
It is.
Just chilling out.
This is paradise.
And down there, I have looked into it, and it looks like, I don't know if that is the case this time, but some of the locals can just come up on a ferry with some cooler boxes and bring their own food and drink up and just hire the space. Well, if they hire the space out or what, but there's tables and that over there.
Well, I could gather a few friends up every weekend and sit here. That'd do me.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Very refreshing.
Well, after having a nice Summersby cider and enjoying that view at that beach bar, we've decided that actually this is a lovely place. If you want, we ain't even explored the village yet, but if you want something to, you know, close by beach, close from the site, yeah, it's perfect, I think.
Something quite peaceful and simple, really, but has like good views, relaxing. I'd say this is beautiful. So we've decided that if we come back this way, we are going to stop here for maybe a couple of nights so we can get a full beach day on that beach.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. We just haven't got time today.
And now we know the area. That's what exploring's all about. But we mark these areas, and they're areas to come back to. So ideal. So we're going to head back over there and get the ferry back now. One's just left actually. So we'll be getting the next one coming back in. Or that's coming up. I don't know, that might be coming towards us.
I think it is.
And then we're going to go and see what the village is like. There it is, just about a dock. Let's see if we can catch this one. Looks like there's a few people getting off first, so we have time to make it down that jetty. Well, that was a good trip. Not bad for the price either. Hey.
Yeah, it was all right, yeah. It's good.
Now we're heading off into the village. So look how quiet and peaceful these streets are. Sort of at a junction point now. Yeah, we just come from that way. I think we're going to head up this way.
I'm not sure if there's much more to see, to be honest.
No, we know it's quite a quiet village other than the fishing.
It's a fishing village, isn't it? That's the heart of the village.
Yeah, a few shops and that down here. I don't know if they'll be open on a Sunday. And restaurants that are quiet at the moment. Possibly we're coming into like the village square area.
Like a little town park pedestrian area, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely more bars, possibly restaurants down this way. This is a bit more in the centre.
There's a tapas bar there.
Oh, a bit of tapas. Behind me there is the square. And it's quite quiet at the moment. You've got a shop open here. Looks like a toy shop, and a few more shops down this road.
I think it's actually the end of the school holidays today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, and it's a Sunday. A bit quiet then, but look, if we pan around the square area.
Yeah, it's
Quite
lovely.
nice. If you was fancying something to eat right now or a drink, I would probably be at one of these restaurants, so it's quite nice. But the There is a few visitors, but majority I think that are around the locals.
The locals, so we stand out like a sore thumb, especially with the camera in hand.
Yeah. Have you ever had a sore thumb?
I have actually, when I hit it with a hammer. Oh, that's a lovely looking building. I don't reckon we'll find a supermarket today.
No?
Not on a Sunday.
Okay, you got me to look then?
Yeah, you can have a look. Now I know Lidl's is open and Aldi, they stay open till around 8 o'clock in Portugal. But we missed that opportunity, we didn't go there in the end.
One near our campsite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's head there then. We found a supermarket open till 8 o'clock, a local one. And it's, again, down a quiet street. But just here. Let's see what delights they've got.
So I now have a rucksack with wine and beers. I look like the alcoholic because Lee's carrying water.
Always. Keep it fresh. H2O.
Yeah.
So what it was this morning, we made a bit of an error. Now Lidl's is open, but we just wanted to get on to the next stop, and
Which
we've
I'm
got
glad we
loads
did, because of the spaces, yeah.
Yeah, and to see it a bit more. Obviously, the later you leave it, you won't see much of it.
Well, we did what he hasn't said. We went for a run this morning, and then I had to dye my roots. My hairdresser gave me like which colours to mix and everything. So I won't bore you with all that, but you have to wait half an hour for that to take as well. So we're going for a run, sorting my hair out, sorting the services out, or we tried to. No, we couldn't get on the services. Then we had to wait to check out. We didn't really need to check out. So
no, but we had to be off by 12. If you're not off by 12, you could be charged another night.
So at the end of the day, it was a bit of a full-on morning. Got here this afternoon, managed to get space eventually. We'd like to see more of this place. We'd like to be able to show you more of it.
Yeah.
But we're going to go and chill out, I think.
Yeah, I think we have shown you pretty much, a fair bit of what is here, because it's not much, but it is beautiful.
You can hold it to my arms, eh?
It is a beautiful setting, beach setting. You've got a few boat trips you can do. You can get the ferry over, which is reasonably priced, to the island. There's a bar over there. There's plenty of bars around here. So actually, it is a nice place. It's a place that I would definitely, I recommend a 2-night stop, not a 1-night stop
I
here.
could probably do 3 at a push. I think I'd be bored after 3.
Yeah.
But I think 3, a couple of nice beach days, and
that's just
maybe
us,
a boat trip or something, you know.
We like to get on and see something new quite often. But,
we'll be back,
2 nights would be better.
I reckon we'll be back.
Oh, we'll definitely be back, definitely.
Yeah. Back to Ruby.
There she is. Oh, find the keys.
The invisible man next to you.
He's always standing here on guard.
It's getting a bit warmer, like. Definitely feel it in the van now. So I'm going to have to turn this up. It's on suck air out. Technical term. I think I might do this one as well, because it's not high enough. Shouldn't be too bad on the power.
Should be 100%, I think.
Yeah, I'll just turn the fans right up. It's boiling in here.
Yeah, get it aired through.
Need
That's not too bad, actually. Now the fans are on anyway.
Yeah.
I can imagine when you first came in, it was pretty hot.
Yeah.
So yeah, get them blasting. Like you say, the power, 100%.
We only drove about an hour as well. Was it less than that?
It was less than that, yeah.
So not too bad.
No.
So it's the next day, and it's the day we go to our final stop in Portugal today.
It is, yes, and it's been a bloody good trip in Portugal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so before we head off this site though, because we've got to be off between 8 and 12, we're going to head down to the beach to see if I can get a swim. Now it is tidal, so we'll see if the tide's in and I can actually swim today.
If not, if you are here and you're in that scenario, just hop on the ferry, because you won't have that problem over there if you want to.
Unless you can walk over, because there's no water.
I don't know if you can go that far.
Well, we did notice that you can walk over to the the building structure on the pillars out in the water. You can walk over there. So we don't know how far the tide goes.
I don't think you can walk over to as far as the island, though.
No.
That's why they've got the ferry boats on. So.
Also, on this site, we noticed on the rules it does say there's no car movement or vehicle movement between 8 and midnight being your silent hours. However, certain people were leaving just before 8 o'clock this morning, and we had others arriving just after 8. So it looks like you can arrive here quite early.
And we would advise that if you can possibly do that, try and get here before 12 o'clock if you can.
Yeah, these sort of months, because the spots will get taken up quickly.
So if you remember, this was all underwater.
Yeah.
We came over yesterday. And the building, it looks like you can actually walk to it now.
Yeah.
Over there.
The tide is totally out. What a mistake to make. Now, I could have checked, but we just done it on the off chance.
I'm sure you can get on the ferry though.
Yeah, but I don't fancy that. We've got to be off the site by 12. So getting on the ferry, you're sort of trapped on that island until you can get back.
Well, let's go and have a little walk on there in a bit then.
So looks like this is like the promenade, or a little bit of the promenade area. It does go all the way round. It's a lovely place though.
Let's go see if we can get on this beach anyway.
This is what it looks like when the tide's out. So there is some boats running. There's possibly a ferry boat actually. So it must be deep enough channel. But we decided to lay on the beach for a bit and just take in the atmosphere before we leave. But I thought I'd bring you down to the water's edge anyway. There is people in the water and the ferry boat coming across here. But yeah, it's a bit like this. So it is all sand underneath, but not mud, which is great. Now, let's see how cold this water is. Wow! That is ice cold. Actually, it ain't too bad being shallow, but I reckon when the tide comes in, it'll be freezing. But look at this, paradise. It's amazing. So that's the island, I believe, over there. But the ferry takes you all the way round that way. And there's that building in the distance that's on the stilts. That is now, well, not underwater. Not in the water, shall we say. And Jodie is somewhere on that beach up there. I'm going to have a little splash about. We enjoy this last hour before we pack up and go. Now, I don't know if you can pick that up or not. But just under that ripple in water, there is fish, a school of fish. There's absolutely loads of them. Trouble is, the closer I walk to them, the further away they're getting. There's loads of them. I don't know what they are. Hello, little birds. I'm getting joined by them, look. Let's see if we've got any grub, probably. Nothing for you, mate. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Right, we're back at the van, but we've just been to the little mini supermarket on the campsite. We didn't really see it yesterday because we got in the afternoon. But just a bit of everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it's small, but it's got a bit of everything. So yeah, don't worry if you're missing water or a bit of the old alcohol or anything like that. Fruit, veg, it's got all that. So yeah, good prices as well. Yeah,
so it is quite a good area for pricing. Just if you go over on the ferry to the other bar on the island, they do charge a little bit more like tourist prices, which you can understand why. Obviously brings a bit of extra money in for the local community. So because it is lovely and stunning over there. We would recommend this place to come and visit. I would say do 2 nights at least.
Minimum.
Yeah, don't just do the one, because you won't get chance to see everything. And there's lots to see, really.
Yeah.
So,
and remember, it's pay when you leave. So if you do fancy staying here a bit longer and you've got the time to do so, you can.
Yeah, we wish we did, but we kind of spent a bit more time in Albufeira, and so it's kind of cut off the extra days for the end of Portugal. But we wanted to do that. We wanted extra time. So, right, so we're heading next to a place called, I think it's Alcutim, I
think, but just outside. A lovely place, and we will definitely show you what that's like. But it's a bit inland and on high ground.
It's right on the border of Portugal and Spain, so we wanted to go there just before we head over to Spain to sort of show you what it's like up there. But we've been recommended a campsite for a reason, and when you come back to the next vlog, we'll let you know who that is and why.
Yeah.
So But I'm gonna, before we close, we are gonna close off now. But after we've closed off, I'm gonna show you getting off this pitch because it is quite a tight one, so that you do really, if you've got a van our size and you come on
show my
this,
driving skills.
yes, he has got good driving skills. But
There we go.
and we're just gonna show you getting off this pitch. So I've got watching back on that anyway.
Thank you to everyone that subscribed, and thanks for everyone's support. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, adios.
Ciao.